today's fast-paced world, the quest for inner peace is more relevant than ever. We often find ourselves caught in a whirlwind of distractions, addictions, and pressures that pull us away from our true selves. Many of us search for ways to break free from these chains, seeking paths that promise spiritual freedom and personal growth. One such path, often overlooked, is semen retention. This ancient practice, rooted in both spiritual traditions and modern self-improvement movements like NoFap, offers profound benefits for those seeking to overcome addictions and attain a deeper sense of inner peace. In this video, we'll delve into how semen retention can serve as a powerful tool in overcoming addictions and finding spiritual freedom. We'll explore the connection between semen retention and inner peace, examine the challenges one might face on this journey, and provide practical tips to help you harness the full potential of this transformative practice. Understanding semen retention. Semen retention is not just about abstaining from ejaculation, it's about channeling sexual energy into other aspects of life. This practice, rooted in ancient spiritual traditions like Taoism and Tantra, has been used for centuries as a means of cultivating inner power, mental clarity, and spiritual growth. In modern times, semen retention has gained popularity through movements like NoFap, where men consciously choose to abstain from pornography and excessive sexual activities to improve their mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. The concept of semen retention is based on the belief that sexual energy is one of the most potent forces we possess. When harnessed and redirected, this energy can fuel creativity, enhance focus, and foster a deeper connection with our higher selves. By retaining semen, we preserve this vital life force, allowing it to be used for personal growth and spiritual development. The link between semen retention and inner peace. Inner peace is often described as a state of mental and emotional calmness, with no anxiety, stress, or worry. Achieving this state requires a balance between the mind, body, and spirit. Semen retention plays a crucial role in this balance by helping to regulate emotions, enhance mental clarity, and deepen spiritual awareness. When we engage in excessive sexual activities, we often do so as a way to cope with stress, anxiety, or emotional turmoil. However, this temporary relief is usually followed by feelings of guilt, shame, or depletion. Over time, these negative emotions can accumulate, leading to a sense of inner unrest. Semen retention, on the other hand, helps to break this cycle by reducing the frequency of these emotional highs and lows. By retaining semen, we maintain a steady reserve of energy that can be used to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and equanimity. Moreover, semen retention encourages mindfulness and self-discipline. As we become more aware of our urges and impulses, we develop the ability to control them rather than being controlled by them. This increased self-mastery is a key component of inner peace, as it allows us to respond to life's difficulties with calmness and composure, rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or anger. Overcoming addictions through semen retention. Addiction, in its various forms, is one of the greatest obstacles to inner peace. Whether it's addiction to substances, pornography, or even negative thought patterns, these compulsions can keep us trapped in a cycle of craving and dissatisfaction. Semen retention offers a way out of this cycle by helping us to break free from the grip of our addictions. One of the primary ways semen retention aids in overcoming addiction is by rewiring the brain's reward system. When we indulge in addictive behaviors, our brains release dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Over time, the brain becomes dependent on these dopamine hits, leading to a constant need for more stimulation. Semen retention helps to reset this cycle by reducing the frequency of dopamine spikes, allowing the brain to regain its natural balance. In addition, semen retention can help to cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness. As we practice retaining our sexual energy, we become more attuned to the underlying emotions and triggers that drive our addictive behaviors. This increased awareness allows us to address the root causes of our addictions, rather than simply treating the symptoms. By doing so, we can begin to heal the emotional wounds that fuel our compulsions, leading to a more sustainable path to recovery. Finding spiritual freedom through semen retention. Spiritual freedom is the ultimate goal of many spiritual practices. It is the state of being free from the limitations of the ego, the mind, and the physical body, allowing us to connect with our true nature and the divine. Semen retention can be a powerful tool in achieving this freedom, as it helps to transcend the physical desires that often keep us bound to the material world. In many spiritual traditions, semen is seen as a sacred substance, imbued with the potential for spiritual awakening. By retaining this vital essence, we preserve our connection to the divine and enhance our spiritual practices. Whether through meditation, prayer, or other forms of spiritual discipline, semen retention can help to deepen our connection with the higher realms and facilitate the experience of spiritual freedom. Furthermore, semen retention can aid in the dissolution of the ego. The ego, which is driven by desires and attachments, often seeks fulfillment through external means, such as physical pleasure or material possessions. By practicing semen retention, we begin to loosen the grip of these desires, allowing us to see beyond the illusions of the ego and connect with our true selves. This shift in perspective is essential for achieving spiritual freedom, as it enables us to transcend the limitations of the mind and experience the oneness of all creation. Practical tips for practicing semen retention. While the benefits of semen retention are profound, the practice itself can be challenging, especially for those new to the concept. Here are some practical tips to help you successfully incorporate semen retention into your life and reap its full benefits. 1. Start with small steps. If you're new to semen retention, it can be helpful to start with short periods of retention, gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable. This approach allows your body and mind to adjust to the practice without feeling overwhelmed. 2. Develop a strong why. Understanding the reasons behind your decision to practice semen retention can help to strengthen your resolve and keep you motivated. Whether your goal is to enhance your spiritual growth, overcome addiction, or improve your mental clarity, having a clear sense of purpose can make the journey more manageable. 3. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool in semen retention, as it helps you become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and urges. By practicing mindfulness, you can learn to observe these sensations without becoming attached to them, making it easier to resist the impulse to release. 4. Engage in physical exercise. Physical exercise is an excellent way to channel your sexual energy into productive activities. Regular exercise not only helps to reduce sexual tension, but also improves your overall well-being, making it easier to maintain your practice of semen retention. 5. Incorporate breathing exercises. Breathing exercises, such as pranayama or deep diaphragmatic breathing, can help to circulate your retained energy throughout your body. These practices can also help to calm the mind and reduce stress, making it easier to stay focused on your goals. 6. Seek support. If you find it challenging to practice semen retention on your own, consider joining a community of like-minded individuals who share your goals. Whether through online forums, support groups, or accountability partners, having a support system can provide encouragement and guidance along your journey. 7. Be patient with yourself. Semen retention is a journey, and like any journey, it comes with its own set of challenges and setbacks. It's important to be patient with yourself and recognize that progress takes time. Celebrate your successes no matter how small, and use any setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow.